everyone, I've just done this really quick easy spring look. It's just got a pop of colour with the lips and it's really like simple face, and that's why I thought I'd show you guys so you can do it and have a look like this, which is just really cool and makes me feel happy that spring is here, although the English weather does not say the same really, does it? Just gonna have a cup of tea. I love tea, and if you meet any English person, they'll probably love tea. Good old brew. First of all, I'm just going to put a primer on my face. I'm just using the Fix and Perfect Pro primer from Rimmel London. And I'm just going to take that much and just rub it in my hands. And just smooth it onto my face. I like to put it in areas where I know that I'm kind of like prone to like more fine lines and wrinkles as well. So like under my eyes, and obviously just kind of with the intention that they won't look as bad and like concealers won't crease underneath as much. Right, so after I've put on my primer, I'm just going to start with my foundation. Since I did my last face makeup routine, my everyday face makeup routine, yeah, that was it, I have started using a bit of a different foundation. I tend to like mix them up because some days I like a really natural look and other days I like quite like full coverage, and I have like issues about my freckles like showing. Like I said, some days I don't really mind them showing, but other days I'm like, no, I just want like a really polished look. So this is like a cream based one, and this is from Avon, and it's Ideal shade in Ivory. I'm just going to use a foundation brush for this. Apply it all over the face. Normally I'm used to using like stippling brushes, but I don't know, for this foundation I just found that it didn't tend to look as good when I used this product with that type of brush, so I just went back to this really. But I still do use my stippling brush, but I use it more for like liquid based foundations, I suppose. I also use these kind of painted, they're almost like massive paint brushes, aren't they? Like you used when you were a kid. But I tend to use them for like thicker foundations, which aren't as watery, because I just find it's a bit more like easier to apply. Just take it down my neck a bit. So I look like I'm one colour. And then I just get a little bit of the foundation and I just put some over my actual lids, so like the veins don't show up as much. Once I've got my base finished, then I just move on to concealer. I'm just going to start off with like my face, so the blemishes around it. So I'm just using, I think it's called Lasting Perfection Concealer from Collection 2000. And this is the lightest one, but I think maybe that I should have actually got the one just down from this, because it seems to be really light, and I know I am pale, but I don't know if I'm this pale, so I'll just blend this in. As you can see, I have quite a lot of blemishes and kind of just uneven bits on the skin, which I'm just trying to tone down and actually blend in with my skin colour so it looks more even. I always tend to use my fingers to blend my concealer. I have tried a brush before, but I just didn't like it that much, and I don't know if it's just because I'm used to using these tools, but I think as long as your fingers are clean and you're not transferring dirt onto your face, it's okay. Unless you have really oily fingers, but that's just a bit weird. So once that's done, I just use a different concealer for the eyes. Tea time. I'm very English, so I just need a sip. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? Just put the Instant Age Rewind Maybelline concealer under my eyes, and I'm just going to blend it. I take it into the corners now, just here, because I tend to get really like dark under there, and I suppose it's where the light like doesn't hit that, because my like it's being overcast by like my eyebrows, so I just always tend to make sure I put it there just to brighten up. After this video you will know that I love tea. Once I've done like the foundation, I'm just going to move on to like a highlight kind of colour. This is Skin Lights by Revlon. It's Face Illuminator. Add some to like the tops of my cheeks. Because I put on like a cream base, it blends in really well to the skin and kind of looks more natural. And what I do is I just take it there and I take it up, so just up by the temples, but don't take it too high. I'll just do this. Now this looks quite like almost orangey, a bit orangey when it comes out, and I'm really fair, but once you blend it into the skin, it just gives you such like a lovely glow that it doesn't look orangey like anymore. It's kind of like, it gives you like a peach. So once I've done that, I'll just set the rest of my face with some powder. I'm still using the Sephora Mineral Loose Powder Foundation. I don't actually use powder just for foundation. I just, I don't know, I don't feel like powder on my face alone I don't find that it sits well just being on its own as a foundation. So I tend to steer more towards liquid and gel foundations, but it's all down to like personal preference. So I'm just using a Real Techniques powder brush here, and I've just tapped off the excess. I'm just placing this basically in my T-zone area and below the area where I applied the highlight, because I want to keep that glow there and there. I think this powder is in light. Right, so I'm just going to move on to the blush now. I'm just using Sugar Bomb, and this is from Benefit. It's just like that. I just give it a swirl between the four colours, tap off the excess, and this is kind of like a really natural looking blush. Just take it, and put it up into the temples as well, so it looks like it all kind of blends well and flows together. I'll do the same on the other side. After that's done, I'm just going to move on and just draw in my eyebrow. Just using the NYX Eyebrow Cake Powder. Then once you're happy with the brows, I just like to set mine in place. This is just from Avon, and it was it's like a crystal clear. It might have been a mascara, but whereas a clear one, I just bought it for my eyebrows because I think basically does the same thing. And this. Now I'm just going to give my eyes a little bit more definition, and I'll just zoom you in. And I'm just going to use a black eyeliner pencil. I'm just going to tightline, which is this bit of skin just up here. And it will give you definition without being too obvious. I'm just going to add some mascara. I just used Smolder eyeliner. This is Voluminous Mascara from L'Oreal. I'm just going to apply this to the lashes. And I really like this look because it's not too much effort and it doesn't take too long to do. I'm just going to move on to the lips. Now for this I'm using a new lipstick and I'm really excited to use this because I haven't used this before. And it is Blot Out the colour of my lips. And then I'm just going to apply it straight from the lipstick itself. You can use a brush if you want to be more precise, but it depends what you prefer. I hope you like this spring look. I think the lipstick gives it a kind of pop and makes me feel more like happy that there's colour and nice glowy highlighting products and blushes in the world. Don't forget to comment below and don't forget to subscribe if you like this video and like the video. Give it a thumbs up and I'll see you next time.